Welcome back. Well, the 10th of December is World Human Rights Day, and it is intended to create awareness of refugees and other displaced people.
The Turquoise Harmony Institute will be hosting a concert for refugees on Thursday, featuring legendary Yvonne Chaka Chaka, Lebo Mashile and Tresor. Well, Lebo Mashile joins us now to talk about the event. A very good morning to you, Sis Lebo. It's the second installment of this concert. What is the message that this concert is trying to deliver with regard to the plight of refugees?
I think at a time in South Africa and globally where xenophobia is rising, where kind of right-wing extremism is rising, all of this dressed up as national sentiments, but really the nationalistic sentiments are masking very violent and dangerous and scary sentiments. If you think about the kind of environment that we live in, where xenophobic attacks have been a regular occurrence for more than a decade. So this concert is really just to raise awareness, is to generate support for the plight of refugees, and also to show that this is the phenomenon of refugees or displaced people who have been forcibly removed from where they come from. It's a global phenomenon. It's not unique to South Africa, and any one of us could find ourselves in this situation.
Lebo, you speak so passionately about, what this concert hopes to achieve. Do you think there's misinformation in South Africa around displaced people, around immigrants, and the reasons why they are in South Africa?
Oh, absolutely. And I think also we have been on the receiving end of a lot of very painful and toxic indoctrination during apartheid. South Africa was forcibly cut off from the rest of the continent, and we were sold this idea that the continent is a dark place, and that we are better than the rest of Africa. And we have no idea how much support and goodwill throughout apartheid came from other African countries towards us. And we have no idea that the circumstances that have led to so many people leaving their countries to be in South Africa is because of the way that our environment, the way that the toxicity of our history has forced us to create a much more, a much more liberated space, than many other parts of the continent. People are coming here because they can't live where they come from. They can't work where they come from. They can't be queer where they come from. So the fact that our freedoms have been so hard won, has created an environment that allows for people who cannot survive in their homes to look for a better opportunity here. And I mean, that's the human struggle. Right. All of us want to survive.
It's quite fitting, Lebo, that the concert is taking place on the 10th of December, which is World Human Rights Day. What can people look forward to? What kind of performances can they expect?
We've got an amazing line of really socially conscious artists who care about the continent. People like Mom Yvonne Chaka Chaka, who's such a wonderful ambassador for Africa and South Africa. Walter Kellerman, we've got Buscade, we've got Wendy Oldfield, we've got Tresor. There's a refugee couple that's based in New York that's also going to be a part of the lineup. I'm performing. It's completely free. All you have to do is tune into the live stream and you can watch. But of course, we encourage people to give a donation that will go directly to the organization that does incredible work with refugees in South Africa.
Yeah, and in accordance to, obviously, the health protocols being observed, obviously, the president last night re-emphasizing that we do not want that second surge. Are those in place?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's definitely. A lot of us have had to adapt to the new normal. It is very strange as an artist to not be performing for a live audience, to not be performing for crowds, but we still find ways through this digital divide to be able to connect with audiences. So definitely, people can tune into the live stream, and it's absolutely free. Click on the link, come watch, join us. We're definitely adhering to COVID regulations.
All right, thank you very much, Sis Lebo Mashile. We'll leave it there. Lebo Mashile, they're talking to us about the concert for refugees, which is taking place on the 10th of December.